Hello everybody, here is another video for the Twin Flame Collective. I hope everyone is doing great after all of the eclipses and moons, full and new and all that good stuff over the summer. So we're just going to jump in, and I already did a lot of shuffling, but I'll do a few more shuffles. We're going to do a Twin Flame Collective energy with the Romance Angel cards. And then, of course, I always like to clarify with the tarot, just to see where this twin flame journey is going after all the fun stuff this summer. So I ask God, spirit guides, angels, archangels to step in and give us a message what is going on in the Twin Flame Collective, the energies after all of this fun stuff over the summer. Okay. All right, Twin Flame Collective, we got give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. Okay. So what that is kind of telling me, and what I've kind of been gathering, not only in my own journey here, and a few of the other readings that I do watch, is a lot of us are at this point, like in the other video, kind of in between worlds. We're at this point where we are trying to decide or trying to navigate properly to letting go of the relationship and how to go about that properly, and not completely blocking it, the relationship, the partnership with your twin flame. It's a fine line, and I've even had to try and navigate it properly, where I've tried to let go a lot this summer, but also hold space for it, and also hold love and forgiveness. That has been coming up a lot this summer. So it's been trying, and but definitely divine is coming in and saying, you have to give it a chance. Give it a certain element of time and attention, and then let it go. You kind of have to work on it, but the main thing is you need to work on yourself first and foremost, your inner union with yourself and with God, Spirit, and then the relationship, your partnership with your twin flame comes second. So I think a lot of us have been trying to work on their relationship with ourselves and with God first, and loving ourselves, and coming to a point of that in-between world where, okay, we've done a lot of that work, a lot of the healing. Now divine is kind of stepping in and saying, okay, now you need to give your twin flame relationship a chance. You need to do, forgiveness, unconditional love, and then let that go to your twin flame, because they're definitely, they're doing their own thing as well, healing whatever they need to do. You may not see it, you may not notice it. In the 3D, it's probably, a lot more up in the 4 or 5D. Maybe there's little changes here and there. You just don't know. It just depends on if you're in contact or not, or very limited, or who knows. So as I've gone through this journey, it's everyone's journey is very different, very unique. There's similarities, but everyone's is very different. And mine's no exception whatsoever. trying to navigate it properly and listen to my intuition and listen to God at what I need to do best for myself. And so I don't drive myself crazy too much, because there's definitely days where I've kind of been there. But, you know, you navigate the best that you can and feel those feelings, feel those emotions. You know, I always said that I got way more emotional once I became pregnant and had my daughter. And I did, but it's even more so once this twin flame journey happened to me. Definitely a lot more emotions come up and way more vulnerable than what I'm comfortable with, but you have to deal with those emotions and go with them, go with the flow. I'm not one who likes to cry in front of people or get too emotional or vulnerable, and it's definitely happened a lot more than what I'm accustomed to. But it's been a good journey for myself and even for my own daughter to see that there's a strength and courage in being to cry in front of, you know, others or whatever. So anyway, so now we've got the good tarot out, kind of give us some clarity on this card. Give your relationship a chance. See what Spirit has to say. Oops. Wow. Sorry guys, it just everything's kind of popping up, kind of mirroring from the last reading with the Oracle, Wisdom Oracle cards. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, the Queen of Fire. Oh, sorry, there's a shine. The Queen of Wands. So, she's at the bottom of the deck. Strength. As soon as I look at this card, it's like strength and courage and power and passion. And the heart chakra is definitely open, but there's also, you know, there's some yellow and red in there, pink. So what yellow is solar plexus, so confidence and strength. And the red is the base. So, you know, need to have those lower chakras aligned. And she's definitely got it. That is for sure. So, okay. The first card that came out was the Five of Earth. And I definitely resonate with this right away. And Spirit is just definitely telling me, you know, the Five of Earth popped out is because your twin flame, whether it be divine masculine, divine feminine, is feeling left out. Is noticing that you walked away from this partnership, from the relationship. Whether that be both of you at the same time or just one of you, that's the first thing that popped into my head when I saw this card, is they feel left out in the cold. Whether you both did it or just one of you, this is definitely being felt. And that's probably why, you know, the Oracle card came out of, you know, time to, you know, give your relationship a chance. Trying to find that balance and open your heart back up. Maybe this is why the Queen of Fire is the overall theme, and you know how she has that flame lit up, is having that desire and that passion for your relationship, for your partnership. To give it a chance, to give yourself a chance too. You've kind of, not only did this come up, but the King of Air. And so I have definitely, cutting things off, walking away, definitely being, just shutting off your emotions completely from them, just completely just done. That's what I'm getting. And they're definitely feeling that energy. Your divine counterpart is definitely, feeling that energy from you. But there's also some renewal, some new beginnings with this. Because we have oh no, that's the page of air. Sorry, I thought that was an ace. So sorry. My bad. But I also get from, the king of air and the page of air is that they've noticed this. They've paid attention to it. That you have taken that passion, that love away from them, and they've really taken notice of that. And getting a message of that you've covered yourself back up. You've hidden behind your mask again. And maybe from the other reading with that deceptive, the Seven of Swords, is that you've been deceptive, maybe not just them, or maybe both. Anyway, but what I'm getting from this is that they definitely have noticed the lack of communication, the lack of everything in the relationship. They've noticed this. And it's funny because we got the Moon card again. And the Sun card. So things are coming to light. Things are moving from the shadows into the light. And definitely got some major cards here, which is a very, very good thing. Spirit is definitely popping in here. Coming into the light. Wow. Sorry guys, I'm getting a lot of messages with all this because the Five of Earth. Yeah, things are coming out of the shadows into the light. A renewed, things are cycling out because we have the Nine of Wands here. Things are cycling out of this because the Ace of Fire. New desires are being met. New desires are being rekindled. Because in this one, as you see, the stars are burning up and floating away. And it's almost to the 10 of fire. And that one is where she has all those little pieces of paper and they're just being burnt up. So the burdens are coming to an end of what was and what is being renewed. A new desire is being lit, and to have patience with it, because we got the patience card with it as well. So, okay. Sorry, guys. A lot of, with the ascension symptoms and everything, my clarity with the cards and Spirit speaking to me, it's like a million messages all at one time, and I'm trying to navigate this properly for you guys and make sure you guys are getting the messages that I'm getting as well. But yeah, I see cycling out, things coming to light, new desire, because this card is just awesome. The Sun card is just awesome. A lot of green and yellow, and things just beginning, a new desire is being lit with all these new changes, the healing, because see, it's getting lit up. I just feel like a lot of new opportunities, new desires, not only with your partnership, but within yourself, for yourself, and for your relationship, not only with your divine counterpart, but other relationships, work relationships, family relationships. And Spirit's coming in and saying, just have patience with it all. It's, it's going to be a new step forward for a lot of you, dealing and navigating with all of this. Just take it one day at a time, because there's a clock right there on her chest. So it's, this is telling me take it one day at a time, take it 1 minute at a time, and you'll come into your own. All of these symptoms and all of these things that we're doing and healing is giving us more and more, bringing us back to ourselves, giving us our power back. The fog and the veil, whatever you want to call, is being lifted. I keep hearing that, is everything is being lifted. The veil is being lifted. Everything is coming into the light. And it's not just within our journey, but it's within everything on the planet. If any of you guys, definitely watch a Luna Ash. Definitely a wake up call for me, listening to her and paying attention to everything that she says. You have to take what resonates, of course, but you also have to, kind of go back to when you were a kid and the things that you remember to now, and things that would have changed and conspired in front of you. And things are definitely coming to light. So just be patient with yourselves. Be patient with everything that's going on around you and your relationship. Give your relationship a chance. Work on it. It doesn't have to be super long or, something super thought out, but definitely come with honest and clear intentions in it. Don't be like, oh, I got to do this again. Or if you're not feeling it, don't do it. If you're not going to come with love and positive intentions towards it, don't do it, because you're giving it negative energy, and that's not something that it needs. If you for sure want a good partnership with your divine counterpart, whether you come into union now or in 2 years, 3 years, or maybe you might just be good partners in business, who knows? From what Aluna and a lot of them tell me, is that a lot of us are going to be coming into union. And it's not just for the romance side of it. We're coming together as a powerful, do I want to say power couple? That's the first word that comes to mind, is like a power couple, to not only help ourselves, but to help others and the whole planet as a whole, which it needs. So, yes, the romance part of it's great, and if you connect and can get past all the triggers and all the past junk that's not only in your life that you've had to deal with, but they mirror you to have you deal with all that, and you get to a point where you guys can be together and make not only your partnership the best it can be, but also to show everyone else what a true partnership is supposed to be, and to the world. Because what relationships are nowadays, that's probably why I've been as single as I have. And dating is not I just don't do it. Ever since I met my twin flame, it just, have I tried? I just don't connect with a lot of people like I do my core group of friends and him, for whatever reason. I've had guys, definitely ask me out, and I try to go out on dates with them, but it never works out. So I just I'm giving up. But anyway, so just remember, overall theme, give your relationship a chance. Queen of Fire, and very interesting, underneath the Queen of Fire is the Empress and the Emperor. That was right underneath the Queen of Fire. So there you go. Empress, Emperor. Holy cow, guys. Wow. I've been getting the Empress a lot in my own personal readings here and there. But this is the first time that I've done a twin flame reading and the Empress and the Emperor come up together. That was right underneath the Queen of Fire. So, you know, give this a shot, guys. Keep working on yourselves, of course, but give your relationship a shot too, your partnership. It's a partnership. It's all in one. It's friendship, it's lovers, it's business partners. It's going to be everything. It's going to be a partnership. So, yeah, Spirit just decided to step in and just give you all that for the end of the reading here. So, all right, everyone. I hope you liked the reading. Let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe. If you would like a personal reading, please email me so we can get that started for you. And love and blessings to you all, okay? Bye-bye.